And days after the Slapgate shocker in which Raj Thackeray had to make a big climb down and issue an advisory to his thugs not to go around hitting people with impunity and certainly not film them, here's Raj Thackeray's leader's son caught on camera in the most embarrassing, humiliating way. The youth on your screen, half naked inside his car, is Rahil Sheikh. He is the son of MNS leader Javed Sheikh, and I hesitate to put the sound up on this video because it is full of Hindi galis. That's right, Hindi galis by the son of a leader of a party that claims to dislike and have an antipathy towards Hindi and uphold Marathi culture, prestige and heritage. This image is from Mumbai. It's been shared by the woman in the video. She is heard speaking in Marathi, as I will show you in just a moment, but she is being routinely and repeatedly abused in Hindi by this MNS leader's son, who for some reason is half naked and totally drunk inside his car. He flaunts his father's influence. He says, "My father is in the MNS, a total VIP brat," an image of which is not going to be forgotten anytime soon. Hindi gali moment for a Marathi Pride Party VIP brat. Take a look at this video.
असा उघडा तू कुठे चालला होतास हे मनसे तुम्ही हे तू कुठला मनसेवाला आहेस कुठला आहे शिवसेनावाला आहे मनसे लोक तुम्ही लोक मराठी शिकवता ना रे लोकांना
माझा बाप महाराष्ट्र राज्य उपाध्यक्ष
तुझा बाप महाराष्ट्राचा अध्यक्ष आहे कोण मनसेवाले अच्छा आणि तू दारू पिऊन माझ्या गाडीवर चढणार गाडी ठोकणार
पैसे घे
अच्छा तुम्हाला शिव्या देतोयस तिला ठोकलं ना तू माझ्या गाडीला का ठोकलं
काही
माफ तू आता बोललास माझा बाप कोण आहे मला बोललास
अरे काही मी तुम्हाला बोललो
अरे मी थोडासा परप्रांती लोकांना साथ दिला तर काल 200 लोक माझ्या अंगावर आले आज तू माझी गाडी ठोकतोयस आपल्या बापाची धमकी देतोयस तुम्हाला
माफ करा ना
माफी नकोय तू दारू पिऊन गाडी का चालवतोय तू दारू पिऊन गाडी का चालवतोय दारू पिऊन गाडी का अरे चल ठीक आहे तू माझ्या गाडीला ठोकलं कोणी तुझ्या गाडीच्या खाली येऊन नेलं असतं तर म्हणजे
आता जा तू
कुठे जाऊ
उद्या ये एक मिनिट
हा तेवढा कुठला माझ्या ओळखीचा
So this video going totally viral right now. All of the people in those pictures have been identified. Rahil Sheikh is the VIP brat on your screen, the son of MNS leader Javed Sheikh. We have pictures of his father with Raj Thackeray as well, a so-called custodian of Marathi pride. They're issuing Hindi galis to a woman speaking in Marathi. There is a history there as well, which we will tell you about. But that is the father, Javed Sheikh, on your screen. We're going to try and get him live to answer for his son's disgusting behavior on the streets of Mumbai in a moment. But let me bring in NDTV's Radhika Ramaswamy, who's tracking the story closely. Radhika, what's going on here? When did this happen? An FIR has been filed. We have a copy of that FIR as well. This woman has had run-ins with the MNS before where she had to apologize and delete a video. But talk us through this current meltdown that's been captured on camera.
That's right, Shiv. Certainly, this is MNS thuggery continuing. This incident happened last night. That is what we are being given to understand. And the FIR was registered early this morning. Of course, the FIR talks about drunken driving and rash driving, but no other sections have been imposed in that particular FIR other than those to do with rash driving. Now, what we are being given to understand is that the accused has been sent notices, but he has not been arrested. But we'll have to get that confirmation once again from police officials. But so far what we are being told is that this man has not been arrested and just issued a notice. The incident happened last night. Apparently this man's car rammed into Rajshree's car in fact in Andheri area, after which there was some sort of altercation between the two. This man was completely drunk, half naked, started hurling abuses at this woman, after which, of course, there were police there at the spot, and he started hurling abuses at the cops as well. So the altercation just intensified over a period of 10 to 15 minutes, after which he was taken into custody, taken into police station, but an FIR registered. He was released later. He claims to be the son of MNS leader, and he continued to speak, say that while the altercation was going on. And as you mentioned rightly, this man has a history of run-in with Rajshri. She's an actor. In fact, she had spoken vociferously about Marathi imposition, how she was against it, and that leaders must do more for people in Maharashtra, for Marathis, which is something that is not seen on the ground. So she was vocal about it, after which the MNS thugs had threatened her, and an FIR was registered against her, after which she had to take back that statement.
Yes.
And then this run-in last night, and now an FIR registered, but no arrest is what we are being told at this point.
Okay, so no arrest just yet, even though drunk driving, rash driving, is a cognizable offence. An FIR has been filed. We'll play that FIR out for you in just a moment. But Ali Daruwala of the BJP is also with us. His spokesperson of the BJP in Maharashtra is with us. Mr. Daruwala, what are you making of this absolutely shocking, shameful video of MNS leader Javed Sheikh's son Rahil hurling all manner of Hindi abuses at this woman who was speaking in Marathi? Sanjay Nirupam has shared this video. Other parties have also shared this video. What are your first reactions to this?
Yeah, good afternoon. Good afternoon. And firstly, this is so embarrassing. I can assure you, even Raj Thackeray ji will not endorse this kind of behavior. Knowing Raj Thackeray's nature, he will be totally disgusted. A, and B, in Maharashtra, this will not be tolerated. He will not go unpunished. And coming second and to the third thing as to what Rajeshri said about the Marathi language and bringing it into the limelight and trying to get some mileage out of it, this needs to be thoroughly investigated. Nevertheless, about the boys...
Ali, 1 second. Why are you attacking the woman right now? She has apologized and deleted her old video. Why are you attacking her now?
I'm not attacking. I'm just saying, giving a twist to this, converting it into a
twist, sir. No. Please, see, this is the problem with you people. You always add twists and disclaimers to your condemnations.
No,
and that is what citizens are tired of.
You are trying to set a narrative even before I have completed my sentence.
Sir, tell me what is the narrative. Tell me what is the narrative. Tell me what is the narrative, Ali Daruwala. In a man sitting,
said something about
half naked.
A
man is sitting half naked inside a car using BCMC against a woman.
Then I totally agree. I do not dispute.
Then why are you adding the disclaimer here?
Disclaimer is what she said later. That is deleted. I was coming to that, and I am telling you, and I'm vehemently not supporting. I am against this. This behavior is not tolerated. My opening statement was Raji will also not. He will not tolerate this nonsense. It is not done, and the party gets totally, what you say, it's a shameful thing. Children cannot do this. Ali, along with the party, the parents, our neck hangs in shame. They cannot go unpunished. That is what I'm coming to. Let me finish over here.
Okay, please finish.
Third thing, what I try to tell you over here, the reason why she deleted, I'm explaining to you. You have to have the patience to listen to us. And I'm saying she deleted because she went on and said, taking it to another level as to, Tumi amala Marathi shikhonar ka means, are you going to teach us to speak Marathi?
So she has apologized and deleted it. If she has apologized and deleted it, if she has apologized and deleted it, Ali, then that matter is closed. No, then why are you bringing that into this?
I just said there are three parts to this clip that you're airing. That's what I'm trying to tell you there, over here. A, his behavior is a no compromise. He will be treated.
Let us deal with that issue first.
That is what I'm trying to tell you.
So Ali, let us deal one by one. Let us deal one by one.
Police will get to him.
Let us deal one by one. I promise you I will acknowledge the third point, which is what I opened with by saying that there is a history here. And we also talked about her video.
That's what we spoke about.
On NDTV, sir, we do not. On NDTV,
soft language.
Sir,
that's what
on NDTV, unlike so-called other channels, we have no agenda for or against any party. Anyone who misbehaves, they are going to feel the full heat of NDTV on them, no matter whether they are in BJP, Congress, MNS, Raj Thackeray, Uddhav Thackeray, it doesn't make a difference to us. My question
I am proud of you. I am with you.
Ali, you are a good friend.
Ali Daruwala,
Ali, you are a good friend. That's why I'm asking you straight. You are a good friend and a respected guy. I'm asking you straight right now, why hasn't Rahil Sheikh been arrested? Those 7 goons of the MNS, they were also let off the hook.
Correct.
Nothing happened
I was
to them.
coming to that over here. See, I'll tell you one thing.
This youth has been booked for rash driving under the influence of alcohol. He's not been picked up or arrested yet. That's a cognizable offence.
Coming to that, I am telling you with total confidence, you can take me on this statement of mine. The people who vandalized that gentleman, A, B, this Rahil boy, they will not go spared. This is a party with a difference, and I can assure you, believe me, Devendra Fadnavis ji will not let this go unpunished. It's just a matter of time. You will have these people behind bars and they will pay for their sins. That is what I want to tell you over here. And I want to tell the citizens through your prestigious channel, Maharashtra is a safe haven. We may be having some lacunas or we may be delaying or it may have got delayed, but this will not go unpunished.
Ali, appreciate that. Thank you very much for being here. You've also, on NDTV, as on behalf of the ruling party of Maharashtra, said that nobody will be spared. The Fadnavis government will act against Rahil Sheikh, who is the VIP brat on our screens right now, behaving in this disgusting, intoxicated manner against a woman who is speaking in Marathi to him. You have also explained the history of the past controversies involving that woman, Rajshri More, who is also an actor apparently. That is also an issue that we will continue to acknowledge here on NDTV. But right now there is an FIR against this man, this boy, and he has not been arrested just yet. Anuj is also with me. Abhishek is also with me. Radhika continues to be with us on this story. Clearly the flavor of the month is the MNS in Maharashtra. And there can be nobody to blame but these MNS thugs themselves. Anuj, what is the police saying? These are very serious offences: rash driving, negligent driving, driving under the influence of alcohol. Where is Rahil? Are they planning to arrest him?
An FIR, as we've already reported, has already been filed in this matter, and the BJP has been stating that an arrest is on cards. But talking about the political end of the things, we've known that, ever since the first event in Mera Bhayandar came to light, immediately there was a huge amount of backlash, most of it led by NDTV, and then later we saw Devendra Fadnavis, the Home Minister, come out in open and say very emphatically that no more such party-based or party-driven hooliganism will be tolerated. But the very next day it was it was tested when certain people or certain workers of MNS attacked or vandalized the office of KDA after having given open threats to him on several news channels as well. And even after that, we saw that arrests were made and detentions were made in few of those cases, but no strong action been given, in a way giving a free hand to the MNS workers to function the way they want to. Now, as you had already pointed out, the matter here is independent from Rajashri's older controversy. What is important to know is that Rajashri also talked about how, in the meantime, she received a lot of calls and messages, a lot of threat calls and threat messages from people belonging to the MNS, which sheds more doubt over this entire matter on whether this was pre-planned, whether this was just another random accident or was it a fruitification of one of the threats that was given to her. But more of that will come out once, of course, the police acts on their FIR. As of now, only the FIR has been registered, and the arrest has not yet happened completely.
Correct. Is there some history to it? That is a very important question that we will ask as well. Before I go to Abhishek and Radhika again, let me tell you a little bit more about the woman in that video. Her name is Rajshri More, as Radhika was just telling us. She's an actor. She's also a nail artist based in Mumbai. She, in the past, has run into controversy with the MNS after speaking out earlier against Marathi imposition in Mumbai. She had commented on Marathi people as well and gotten into a very ugly verbal spat with the MNS. This particular video that Radhika tells us happened last night is with an MNS leader's son named Rahil Sheikh, where you can see her on camera facing abuses in Hindi by this MNS leader's son, who apparently rammed his car into her car, triggering this entire altercation, this road rage on the streets of Mumbai. This is in Andheri West area of Mumbai, and faced this horrible, obnoxious behavior by this MNS leader's son, ironically using Hindi galis against a woman speaking in Marathi. So there is all this history. There is a past clash between this woman and the MNS, where she had to delete a video and apologize for her controversial remarks on Marathi. And now you've got this fresh run-in where a clearly intoxicated son of an MNS leader is behaving in a very intimidatory, aggressive manner. You know, mera baap ye hai, taking his father's name, taking his father's affiliation with the MNS, and basically threatening the woman in a quite a toxic and shocking way. Abhishek, I want to come to you now on this story. The MNS has brazened out the behavior of most of its people, its members, whether it is the people who slapped that shopkeeper. We don't know yet if there is an official reaction on this. Radhika tells us it happened last night. Are you hearing anything from the MNS about Javed Sheikh or his son?
See, till now we don't know, but we will have to understand, if you remember the rally that recently took place of both brothers coming together. And in fact, Raj Thackeray, along with Uddhav Thackeray, both endorsed such kind of hooliganism on the stage. If I'm not wrong, Raj Thackeray clearly, while he was speaking on the Meera Bhayandar incident, he said that from the next time hit a person, but don't make a video or photograph. And now we have this entire viral video going on social media, being posted by many political leaders, including Sanjay Nirupam. And just again, because the lady in the video, Rashri, she had an earlier incident with the MNS where she had to apologize. Now we can understand in the video, we can understand how she could relate to it, because she was made to apologize by them only, and then she is now interacting with someone who belongs to or is related to MNS and hurling abuses, and how that encounter was clearly. Now we can understand she wanted to make a point over there that for what I was made to apologize, now I am being firstly attacked by a car, and this guy who is in an alcoholic state, half naked, hurling abuses, belongs to the same party who wanted to preach me. So definitely it's a bigger message that she wanted to convey, and now it's all out viral. So definitely, as of now, there is no official stand that has come out from either Raj Thackeray or any of the spokesperson on this entire video that is going viral. But you can understand the MNS style of working that has been currently again endorsed on the platform that showed both brothers coming together. Back to you.
Very interesting observation by Abhishek that, could this be a reaction to that earlier run-in that Rajshri More had with the MNS, where she was made to apologize, and ironically she has now, caught this intoxicated MNS brat using Hindi galis, a word that you hear very often used, the BC word used very often in different parts of the country. But obviously the origin of that word is most definitely Hindi. So it is ironic to hear it being used in this horrible manner by the son of a leader of a party that claims to stand for Maharashtra identity and Marathi pride. I honestly wonder what the MNS leadership will actually think about this. But Abhishek, I agree with you. I think what the Thackeray cousins did at that rally on Saturday was basically to radiate the idea that they stand for even toxic behavior if it means defending Marathi pride. But in this case, as we can see, there was no defense of Marathi pride. It was just signature horrible, obnoxious behavior that is actually something we are much more used to in the Delhi NCR region than in Maharashtra. But I'm actually not so surprised to see it. Radhika, how do you expect to see this play out? All eyes are now on the MNS. They've been getting a lot of airtime and citizen anger thanks entirely to NDTV's coverage that has highlighted the disgusting manner in which their members have been acting. They've been attacking offices, slapping people. Now they've got a drunk son of a leader behaving in this horrible manner. Will they brazen this out as well? Can they brazen out something like this as well?
You know, as far as MNS is concerned, looks like this is going to continue. Their hooliganism, the thuggery is going to continue is what we are being told by several of the MNS workers and leaders, that they are not going to stop at it. And as Abhishek had been pointing out, this is a vindictive act, no doubt. Rajshri on Saturday or Friday posted that video very vocally speaking about how Marathi imposition is something that's unacceptable and they should do more for people of Marathi, people of Maharashtra, the Marathis in the state of Maharashtra, rather than going about beating up people for not knowing Marathi. So she had spoken up very vociferously on this issue, completely slamming MNS. Post that, MNS threatened her. There was an FIR registered against her. Not sure why cops went ahead and filed an FIR immediately against her for a post she had put out with her concerns and her opinion. Soon after that, she was called to the police station, and there she had to actually apologize to MNS leaders or workers who were there, and she had to delete that video, a video that she had put out on her personal Instagram and other social media accounts of hers. And then it doesn't stop there. Then she's once again targeted. Looks like this is deliberate, not entirely sure, could be deliberate. Looks like this man deliberately rammed into her, and then there was an altercation again. Of course, an FIR has been registered against him, but that doesn't have criminal intimidation or any other serious sections other than rash driving and drunken driving, of course, which is a cognizable offence. But what we are being told is that, he's not arrested. But yes, what next for MNS? Looks like they are more confident than ever to continue these acts of hooliganism. Where does it stop? We don't know. And, in that speech of Raj Thackeray, he did not really completely sort of apologize or show any sort of regret or remorse for what exactly happened.
Okay, stay with me, all of you. Jitendra Dixit also joins our coverage. Jitendra, thanks for being with me. Big story breaking from our Mumbai bureau. Before I go to Jitendra, I want to play out that video once again. Let's put the sound up on that video. I want all of our viewers to listen in to this behavior of the son of an MNS leader caught on camera in what appears to be normal road rage. But watch how he behaves.
माफी नको आहे. तू दारू पिऊन गाडी का चालवतोय? तू दारू पिऊन गाडी का चालवतोय? दारू पिऊन गाडी का? अरे चल ठीक आहे, तू माझ्या गाडीला ठोकलंस, कोणी तुझ्या गाडीच्या खाली येऊन नेलं असतं तर म्हणजे
आता जा तू.
कुठे जाऊ?
उद्या ये. एक मिनिट
हा तेवढा कुठला माझ्या ओळखीचा?
एक मिनिट एक काम
ते
कर.
येणं मला ठोकलंय, मला बोलतोय माझा बाप कोण आहे? राज ठाकरेच्या घरी जा आणि पैसे घे. माझा बाप हा आहे.
उद्या जा ठाण्याला जा, जावेद शेख कोण आहे विचार, आणि तो माझा बाप आहे.
ओके. तर म्हणजे जावेद शेखला तुमच्या बापाने सांगितलं का गाडी माझ्यावर गाडी चढवायला? चल पाठीमागं उभा राहा.
ड्रायव्हिंग करतोस तू, गाडी ठोकली लोकांच्याकडे येऊन.
अरे इसके पैसे
150 खाली मध्ये असेल कोण पण तू.
असा उघडा. तू कुठं चालला होतास? हे मनसे तुम्ही, हे तू कुठला मनसेवाला आहेस? कुठला आहे? शिवसेनावाला आहे? मनसे लोक, तुम्ही लोक मराठी शिकवता ना रे लोकांना?
अरे माझा बाप महाराष्ट्र राज्य उपाध्यक्ष आहे.
तुझा बाप महाराष्ट्राचा अध्यक्ष आहे?
हा.
कोण? मनसेवाले?
हा.
अच्छा. आणि तू दारू पिऊन माझ्या गाडीवर चढणार, गाडी ठोकणार?
पैसे घे.
अच्छा, तू मला शिव्या देतोयस? तिला ठोकलं ना? तू माझ्या गाडीला का ठोकलं?
काही माफ कर.
माफ? तू आता बोललास माझा बाप कोण आहे, मला बोललास?
अरे काही मी तुम्हाला बोललो.
अरे मी थोडासा परप्रांती लोकांना साथ दिला तर काल 200 लोक माझ्या अंगावर आले. आज तू माझी गाडी ठोकतोयस, आपल्या बापाची धमकी देतोयस. तुम्हाला
माफ करा ना.
माफी नको आहे. तू दारू पिऊन गाडी का चालवतोय? तू दारू पिऊन गाडी का चालवतोय? दारू पिऊन गाडी का? अरे चल ठीक आहे, तू माझ्या गाडीला ठोकलंस, कोणी तुझ्या गाडीच्या खाली येऊन नेलं असतं तर तुम्ही लोक मराठी शिकवता ना रे लोकांना?
अरे माझा बाप महाराष्ट्र राज्य उपाध्यक्ष आहे.
तुझा बाप महाराष्ट्राचा अध्यक्ष आहे?
हा.
कोण? मनसेवाले?
हा.
अच्छा. आणि तू दारू पिऊन माझ्या गाडीवर चढणार, गाडी ठोकणार?
पैसे घे.
अच्छा, तू मला शिव्या देतोयस? तू आता बोललास माझा बाप कोण आहे, मला बोललास?
अरे काही मी तुम्हाला नाही बोललो. जावेद शेख कोण आहे विचार, आणि तो माझा बाप आहे.
ओके. तर म्हणजे जावेद शेखला तुमच्या बापाने सांगितलं का गाडी माझ्यावर गाडी चढवायला? चल पाठीमागं उभा राहा.
अरे इसके पैसे
150 खाली मध्ये.
Okay, Jitendra Dixit is live with me. Jitendra, what are you making of this video? MNS leader, son, in this, terrible, terrible behavior caught on camera. We've all been discussing the past history with Rajshri More, of course. But what are you hearing about this particular incident?
Shiv, you can see his audacity.
Yeah.
Despite cops being present on the location, he is behaving in such a manner with a woman, using expletives and dropping name of his father.
Yeah.
And this is consecutive second incident after the one which we covered extensively, the Mira Road incident, where a shopkeeper was beaten up just for not speaking in Marathi. So this is second such incident, and it reflects poorly on the law and order of Maharashtra. Sanjay Nirupam, who tweeted this video on this social media platform, his party is also part of the Mahayuti government. Yogesh Kadam is Minister of State for the Home Department, and it is responsibility of the government as well to take action. But as we have seen in Mira Road's case, that only very minor sections were invoked against the accused. And in this case also, very minor cases of rash driving and drunken driving and causing obstruction on the road, such minor sections have been invoked of Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, and so far no arrest has been made. This guy has not been arrested yet. My reporter Paras Dama told me that just notice will be served to him and he will be asked to present himself before the police station. But if cops were already there when this incident happened, they could have arrested him and put him behind the bars, but that did not happen. So here what we see is that the police, the cops are not stringent, they are not strictly enforcing the law, and that's why these MNS workers, they have the audacity to do such kind of incidents, to get involved in such kind of crimes one after another, because they know that nothing is going to harm them, nobody is going to prosecute them, nobody is going to question them, and that is why such incidents are happening continuously in Maharashtra. Shiv.
Really, really disgusting behavior. Once again, we want to highlight that this is an MNS leader's son. Shaina NC of the Shiv Sena Eknath Shinde faction, which is a ruling party in Maharashtra, is also with me on the phone line for a reaction. Shaina, what are you making of this this horrible road rage incident? And you can hear this MNS leader, Javed Sheikh's son, Rahil, showering Hindi expletives and abuses on a woman speaking in Marathi.
Well, I think whether it's the Rajshri More case or any other, when you have such entitled brat like Rahil Javed Sheikh, who chooses to use his father's name, Javed Sheikh, and is half naked and drunk, both, it shows you that people who are in positions of power think they can get away scot-free, but that is not the case. Let me please assure you that Maharashtra government is extremely proactive. Devendra Fadnavis has already registered an FIR in Amboli police station, and the guilty in this particular case, Rahil Javed Sheikh, will be booked. And please understand that our Mumbai police is also very competent. Any incident involving misbehavior, and whether it's a car collision or whether it is somebody appearing to be half naked and drunk as per the visuals, it shows you that these kind of brats have no place in public life, leave alone society. They need to be booked and put behind bars.
Shaina, obviously procedure is something that must be respected. But given that the people in the Mira Road incident, the people who slapped that shopkeeper were let off on a technicality that slapping is not a cognizable offense. In this particular case, how long are you saying it's going to take for a clearly protected, brat of an MNS leader to be arrested? He's been booked under cognizable offenses like drunk driving and rash and negligent driving. These are serious offenses.
These are serious offenses, and the charges are serious too. Look, it's not about a Rajshri More, it's about any woman in Mumbai that wants to be safe and secure, and Mumbai has always been a safe and secure city, and I hats off to our Mumbai police for not getting influenced by anybody, whether it is a social media influencer or a common citizen. The fact is that Rahil Javed Sheikh has crossed the line and limit and will be treated with the same corrective measures that are privy to any citizen who wrongs as has he.
Okay, Shaina NC, thanks for speaking to NDTV on this. You've heard assurance from the ruling party of Maharashtra that action will be taken and no effort will be spared to bring Rahil Sheikh, the son of an MNS leader, to justice. NDTV has its eye on this big breaking story from Mumbai itself. This was in Andheri West in Mumbai last night. We'll get you an update as soon as we hear more from the government and from the police and, of course, from the MNS itself.